This is Baron the Bear, and this is going to be an add-on guide to my officer guide on how to manage your officers and appoint them for certain things. This is for the skills. Now, I wish I would have realized this earlier off, so I'm hoping maybe by making this video, it's going to give everybody a heads up on what not to do and what to do. So we're going to just go with a certain skill just to give you an example. I got a lot of these skills. I got 123 skill books from doing 200 tickets at the Z-Buddy amusement park. It's in the event. I made a video just before I made this video showing me pull rewards from that. So if you're curious about what kind of rewards you can get for officer prize pool, go ahead and look at that video. But anyway, we're going to go to strategy. Okay, the ones in green are the ones that my current officer is using. All right, so I'll back out of this so you can understand the best way of going about doing this, in my opinion, is going one at a time. All right, you want to look through your officers. I go to strategy. Okay, right off the bat, you can see I got my two max fleet officers in. Now, Yolo's got he made an officer video, and his guide is more for efficiency purposes. So he put both. He's using purples all the time. That way he doesn't have to switch up, which it can make sense. But if you can micromanage your officers to where before you go offline without a shield, you switch, or just go off. And if you can rotate them efficiently without forgetting, this is a good way of doing it. So right now we got monster attack speed. Okay, I need one more for the purple officer once he gets 3 stars. Okay, I got the comprehensive experience. I got those leveled up to 10. Right. That right there gives me 8% increase of monster experience per monster I kill. So that's a pretty good increase. So I know right there, the only thing I need that I'm wanting here is another monster attack speed. So I'll go back to my skills. Officer skills. Strategy. Okay, I got the 2. See how these are green? These are what's currently in both those officers that are active. Okay, so I know I got the monster experience. It says Bear, Major Morgan. XP for monsters, Bear, Godfather. Attack speed, Godfather. Okay, so I need one more of this rapid fleets for the Major Morgan. All right, so as you can see, I got 3 of them. All right, I only needed the 1. All right, once he gets to 3 stars, I can use one of these and put into him. So I have the option of I could keep the rest, and maybe I might switch out for another officer. Let's look at that again. I'm just this might be a little lengthy here, but I'm just kind of showing you how you can reason skills before you sell them off. Because once you sell them off, you're not going to be able to get them back. So let's see here. Strategy-wise, okay, I got recruitment. All right, let's see what the recruitment's got. Mobility recovery, mobility to recover, single recruitment maxed. Not really thinking I'm going to switch any of, have these in. Wounded officer, max garrison reinforcements. Where's the other wounded? Max garrison reinforcement. Now she could have another. But monster attack speed wise, I'm not going to use any attack speed for monsters without my fleet commanders. Because you want the biggest march you can get when you attack monsters, because you're always trying to get that next level monster. So And once you get that next level monster, then it's not that big of an issue. You get higher, more troops that you build up for that higher ranks. You might be able to swap out, like YOLO suggested. Just put, instead of this blue officer, you could swap out to a max wounded officer instead. So then, if that's the case, I might want to keep an extra monster attack speed in my wounded officer, and another monster experience as well. And that way I could swap out and have those in there. But then the problem with that is, see, you're going to be leveling up those skills again. So it's probably not going to be the best solution. So what I'll do is, because I don't think I'm going to take any hits, when you're attacking monsters, you can shield up if you need to be. And you can be attacking monsters. No one's going to hit you, at that point. And even if you do get attacked, someone targets you. If you're out attacking monsters, you can throw a shield up, while you're out attacking monsters. That's not an attack march, so it's not gonna not let you shield. So I think in all fairness, I think the way to go is the way my setup is with the fleet commands. If you're gonna be hitting monsters, so in that regards, once you're for sure you're not gonna need any of those monster skills for any other generals, I'm gonna do what this is now. I'm gonna save one of those rapid fleets. The other two I'm gonna get rid of. Break down. See, now look, when you break it down, you get 2 skill books. Okay. Let's break it down. 2 skill books. Let's break down the other one. Wish the game had a feature where you could lock it, where you could select this. You could select like a little square icon over to the left of that, to where you can hit and check it, and that rapid fleet would be locked, so you wouldn't accidentally sell it. That would be a nice player of life quality in the game if they would, do something like that. That would be a good suggestion. If the developers are watching this, which I doubt it, but if they were, that would be what I would suggest. Have a little lock so you can't break it down. Okay. Got one more rapid fleet I can do there. Let's see what fuse skills wise. Mobility, recovery speed, monster attack speed. See, I got one right there I can fuse, but there's 13 of them. Do not fuse another rapid fleet. I repeat, do not make my mistakes early in the game like I did and fuse anymore. I already know I got an extra rapid fleet I can throw on my major, to where once he's level 3, I'm good to go, Unless they, in the future, what I'll show you here. For some reason, in the future, they decide to make the strategies with 2 generals and add 2 more, or a third one, you get 4 strategy generals or something. Really hope that's not the case, because it's going to really suck, if I sell these off, and they do come out. Because I know they've changed Warfare. You used to only be able to get 4. Now you can get 6. So that's something to think about, too, before you do things that you can't reverse. You never know what these games, how they're going to update and change things. So I'm pretty sure, if anything here, I'm thinking if they're going to add more officers or whatnot, I'm thinking, as you can see like a line right down in the middle of director strategy, and underneath warfare you see another line, right? But I'm thinking what they might do is they might add a whole nother set of officers. I'm not real sure. Director strategy warfare, maybe they'll add a 4th category of officers. That would be, if I was designing the game, that's what I would do, instead of keep adding more for each section here. So if that's the case, then for this video's sake, I'm going to go and sell it. Alright, go to exchange store. Now see, right now I got 1,890 coins. If I want to get another ginger or another hacker, I can't get them both. I don't have enough. So that's when selling comes into play. My advice is, I wouldn't necessarily sell too much all the time unless you're confident you don't need it. Like the green officers. Let's see if I got any of those. I got some of those. Let's sell those off. Because I know I'll never use these green officers. Knock on wood. But the way the game is pushing things, it's going to be blue. And they're really trying to push the purple generals because of the supposedly the special skill you get after 5. I'll show you that. So you can see what I'm talking about in a minute. But okay, so I sold all my greens. Now I have enough to get those 2 generals. And I could just stop and say, okay, let's go get those 2 generals. But for purposes here, Rapid Fleet, we're going to go to Rapid Fleet. Right here. 13 of them, all right? That's about, 800 coins for the 10. About 1,240 coins. It's going to move me up to about 4,070 coins. Let's see if my math is right. Sell them all. No, 3,700. Okay. It's still good added on. It's a good little bonus there. So, let's go back. But like I said, I'm going to reiterate this. It's important before you sell things to be positive you won't need. I'm doing this video, I'm only selling these off because this is for monster speed attacks. And I know I'm only going to use 2 officers, to do that. And that's going to be the fleet increased march officers, It's the only way to do the monsters if you want to try to always hit that next higher level monster, So, let's go and get the Ginger. Let's buy her. I buy the construction and the research, because right now the highest level base you can upgrade the main hall is 30, but it's going to go to 35. So, looking ahead, planning ahead, and getting construction and research generals early off is going to save you a lot of time and potential money and speed ups for the end game. So let's go see what they're at now. Manage. Let's go to director. He's at what now? Star out. 1924. Okay, he needs 5 more, and he gets another star out. He's at he'll be almost at 3.5 stars, so that's pretty good. Let's check Ginger out. She's at 4. I'm almost star out. 5 out of 48. She's got a lot to go. I probably I could have decided not to buy that star, but you got to keep building them up. So I want to get her. I really want to get her to 5 stars, because if you look at how I got her set up, construction speed is her primary, resource output, steel output, and mineral output. Now the next one I can probably have of those would be probably, let's see what skills I got. Officer skills for director. Transport tax, steel output. Already got this. Ginger has resource output, steel output, mineral output. What else do I get? Food output. Maybe I'll put the food output in. Or oil output. Yeah, it seems like that's another one that people usually use. Reason why I would think oil output besides instead of food is because if you look at the elite mines in your alliances, most people gravitate more to the oil mines than the food. So there's always going to be an abundance of gathering food. So that's why I'm going, towards that. Load increase. No, I don't want that for her. Or what you could do is just hold off when she's 5 stars. Don't level up that last skill if you're not certain. If you want to just use the oil gather, maybe they'll come up with some new skills. That's another thing. Well, I'm gonna try to cut this off now. But I hope this video helped you as far as to learn, what not to do with your skills. Don't fuse them if you're not gonna use them. That's the motto. That's the motto of this video. Don't fuse if you don't use. All right. Well, I'll talk to you guys later. This is Bear and the Bear, and that's all.